Have you ever wondered why we are called the Bridge School? After all, there is no bridge anywhere on the property, not even back here over the water. Well, to find out, we need to get into a time machine and head back to the 1600s. That's right, all the way back to the Pilgrim days. One of those pilgrims was John Bridge, and there's a statue of him in Harvard Square in Cambridge. That's because he organized the very first public school in the country long before we became a country. It's called Boston Latin. That's where John Hancock, Samuel Adams, and Ben Franklin went to school. Okay, this is all very impressive, but what does this have to do with Lexington? Well, John Bridge's sons and grandsons moved a little bit north to a section of Cambridge where nobody would think to live at the time. It was a raw, undeveloped area called Cambridge Farms. Well, they helped organize it into a new town called Lexington. One of them, Matthew Bridge, even became the first elected official in Lexington, the first selectman. Two Bridge boys fought in the American Revolution against the British on the Battle Green in Lexington. Okay, so now we have a Lexington connection, but what does this have to do with the particular property where the school is? Well, the Bridges built some of the first houses in Lexington, and some of them are still standing today. Here's one at 419 Merritt Road, which is right behind the reservoir, and here's one that is directly across the street from the school. In fact, this road used to be simply a dirt driveway to the house, and this was the front yard. So what does this all mean? It means the Bridge name makes perfect sense. That's what the town decided in 1966. It also means that this school and the first public school ever have a real connection. Or you could say there's definitely a bridge. But wait, here's another fun fact about this property. After the Bridge family left town, but long before the school was here, this property was a horse racing track. Specifically, harness racing, where the rider sits behind the horse in a little cart. The operation was called Reservoir Trotting Park, named after the nearby reservoir. Notice the name of the property owner, who was also the horse track president. Doesn't that name ring a bell? Now, if you're the type who doesn't believe anything until you see a picture of it, let's do it. Here's the property nowadays. There's the reservoir, there's the school building, and here's the field where we have outdoor PE. Now, here's the same property in 1938, the reservoir, the future footprint of the school, and there's the big oval horse racing track. There are some who say that on a quiet, breezy day, you can still pick up the sound of